Okay, so I'm back because someone wanted to see how I store my cardstock and my dies and my stamps. So here are these bins from Michael's. I did not put the wheels on them because one of them came with 3 wheels only. And then I went back to the store and they told me to call the manufacturer, and I said forget it, I'll just leave them without the wheels. So here I have some of my cardstock. I'm gonna sit down for this. So the first opening, I just put my plates for my die cuts, my 2 die cuts here. And this one is where I have my cards already cut out in colors, and I put them in these iris bins. And then this one is 49 in Market. And I also have these that I picked up from the Container Store. And this is where this plastic I put the used cardstock. This one is mixed cardstock. So I have Prima, I have 49 in Market, I have Heidi Swap, I have Amy Tangerine, and Stampin' Up. And these are loose cardstock. And this again is the scraps, which I leave on top. So that's how these are stored, and it's pretty heavy, so that's why I'm not going to take it out and show you. And then this one is Prima cardstock, only Prima. So here is not Prima, sorry, this one does not have Prima. These are my Primas only. And this is the scraps that I leave together with the iris pin. And down here is projects. And so it also has its own scrapbook on it. So these are projects from the scrapbook.com expo that I never finished, so they get stored in here. And then the last one is spellbinders. Spellbinders down here with its scraps also. So these are the kits that I did get, which I recently canceled. So all the spellbinders are in here, and with its scraps also. And then the next bin, I have another drawer with my smaller plastic die cutting platforms for the Big Shot here. And then I also have my prism. So that one had my prism right there, plates, my Big Shot Plus plates, my Big Shot, the original one that I've had, and also this one. And then here is where I keep my cardstocks, but by manufacturer, by alphabetical order. So here is American Crafts, Project Life, Becky Higgins, and then I have Authentique, and so forth. And then American Craft, Chenille. So these are the big paper pads, and I write the names so that I could see it quickly on all of them. So each of them have the names written outside that you could see each cardstock. And that's the last one. And then here is this little bin here, and this is where I keep my big dies, and then the little small dies here, like these, the skinny ones, they're all here. And this I did pick up from IKEA, this little, and it has 4 trays. So it does come with this, and it did come with wheels in the bottom, but I did not put them because I didn't want it rolling. I think it didn't come with wheels. I think it came with that you could make it higher, which I didn't want because then it would touch the TV there. So I have them by Tim Holtz up here, and then different ones up here, and then Tim Holtz here with Sizzix, and then my Eileen Hall dies, and then more Eileen Hall dies, plus Tim Holtz on this shelf. So as you can see, it's 4 rows. That's where I keep all of my big dies. And then this little plastic cubby I did pick up from Michael's, and I want to show you where I keep my scraps. My scraps are right here next to my die cutting machine. So these are all of my scraps. So when I need a color, I look here first. So these are all, and these are not scraps, these are just 6x8 that I got in Tuesday morning, and so I leave them there so that I could, if I need a solid color, I know where it is. It's right here to cut it with my machines here. And then here I have Prima 6x6, also Stampin' Up, also Lawn Fawn, and when I was in their kit, the Lawn Fawn, also Sizzix, and Spellbinders are in here. And then my other paper pads that are bigger, I have here. And then this is, recently I bought these from scrapbook.com. And then this is to make flowers. And then more 6x8 paper pads right here. So that's where I keep these. But I also have another 6x8, and these are 8x8 paper pads that I leave up here on top of this plastic from Michael's. So as you can see, I have pretty much a lot here. Okay, now, and I have just this to glue, to tape down my dies right there. And then I have this that says love you more, and this one that says all that I am I owe my mother. And then this here that I made. Now we'll go into the cardstock. So here is all baby related, baby girl, baby boy, all the cards and the embellishments that I have are in this drawer. And then the second one is Authentique. So these are all Authentique. And then I also have Cardabella in here. So these are the ones that I did buy from the Cardabella or the Echo Park box, mystery box, which you get. So are in here. And some of them also are from Tuesday morning, these little packets that I bought. So that's that one. And then here starts the Echo Park, and it's in alphabetical order, like anything goes, all the way down to a whole bunch down there. It's so thick. And this one also is Echo Park, all the way to Z right there. Then here is Heidi Swap, and then Elizabeth Crafts. The next drawer is, I bought these in Hobby Lobby, these sets for on sale. And then I got this from Joann's, and it starts, that one was gifted to me, and that's what's in that drawer. Then the next one is Michael's. I bought this one from Michael's, the DCWV, and then the Recollections. The Hot Buys are in here also. And these, some of them have been used, some of them haven't. Like that one I used already. And then the Hot Buys glitter. A Hot Buy of that one. and so forth. And then the last drawer is Maggie Holmes, and it's Bloom, and then I have the gift wrapping from Willow and Lane, and then Park Lane from Joann's, and then Storyteller from Vicky Bootman, and then Jen Hatfield, Reaching Out, and that one was gifted to me, and it's I believe it was Nadia C who gifted me that one, which I love, Santoro Girls. And then Maggie Holmes again, Carousel, Flourish, and Gather. And that's the last one. And the drawer is making those noises. It's not me. So now I'm going to show you where my 6x6 is stored. So I'm going to walk to the closet here. Let me turn on the light. And my 6x6 are stored right there in this shelf in the closet. So there's some there. Well, all of them are there, my 6x6. And then my other papers, some are here. This is a kit that I want to make for my grandson. And then more papers here. And then my scraps are in this one also. Right there. As you can see, there's a scrap. And then this is Tonic Studio. And I believe it's Simon Says. So Tonic Studio and then Simon Says paper pads in here. Then my specialty papers are right, I don't want to get you dizzy, sorry about that, are right there. So let me move this out of my way, and I'm going to show you my 8x11 paper pads where I store them. So this container my husband found a long time ago, and he asked me if I wanted it. They were going to throw it out, and so I told him yes, I want it. So here's where I store my 8.5x11 cardstock. As you can see, I have Simon Says here, Lawn Fawn here, and different ones here, and different ones there. And then these are from Nina Cardstock, and then some of these there, and then more. These are different vellums right there. This is my ticket holder, my little flower press, and to make paper. And then this is cardstock for printer. This is 110 pound from Hobby Lobby. And this is also black, 110 pound from Hobby Lobby paper. And then this is printer paper, but it's cardstock. And that's what I use to make my the backing of my little small die cuts. And then these are 65 pound from Hobby Lobby. And then these are the cardstock from Spellbinders. And then here are these sheets, but it also has the little acrylic sheets on that one. And then this is my Elizabeth Craft cardstock. And then here on this big iris container is my specialty paper in this one. And then right here, I'm gonna go slowly, and we're gonna turn. Right here is my glitter paper, and also some other cardstock paper that I have in these little plastics from the Container Store. And then here is my little bit of Graphic 45 specialty papers that I love, Graphic 45. And then here also Graphic 45. And these are the 6x8 paper pads, and then the chipboards in the back. And now my collections, where I keep them, I'm gonna show you that. So I'm gonna get it out of here, out of the closet, and close the door. And I'm gonna swing the camera here. And this is from IKEA. This 4 cubicles is from IKEA. And before I show you that, I'm gonna show you what's in this little bin here. This little bin has my little small collection that I don't get the big paper pads. So this one is Bo Bunny. As you can see, I write it down with my label maker. So that one is Bo Bunny and everything that has to deal with Bo Bunny. And this one is crepe paper here and there. This one is Magical Forest. This one is Dear Lizzie. She's magic. And then Market Square. And then Two Willow. And then Simple Stories Hello Fall. And these little envelopes I did pick up from the Container Store. If you need the item number, I believe that is the item number right there. Yep, that would be the item number if you're interested in picking it up. And then here below, I have my cardstock, which is all in these envelopes from Hobby Lobby. And it starts from this one here from Best Occasion. And then I have this big pocket thing here because I don't know where to put it. And then that's how I label them. The name of the company and then the name of the cardstock. So this one is the Botanical Journal Garden. This one is Bo Bunny Early Bird, and so forth. So it goes from Cartabella, Frank Garcia Aloha Mint, Mintopia, all the way down to Maggie Holmes, Jen Hatfield, Maggie Holmes, My Mind's Eye Bliss, all the way down to Webster's Pages down there. So that's how I store my collections, and anything that has to relate to that, it's inside here. So the ephemera, the stickers, and the 12 by 12 paper pad is in this envelope. So that's how I store those there. And then here I have, this is from IKEA, but I just leave them open a little bit so that I could store my mixed media collection, collage from Dina Wakley. I have the 3 books of ours there. And then when I don't have a lot of the collections, I have Amy Tangerine here with the stamp, the ephemera, and some stickers. And these also I picked up from the Container Store. So that's how I have Amy Tangerine, and then some other ones in there when I don't have the paper pad. And I only have the stickers and ephemera. And then these are the classes that I took from scrapbook.com. So I keep them all in there. And then in this one, I have a calligraphy. So these are also from the scrapbook.com classes that I took. And then I bought some books to further. This one I got in Target. And then this one I did pick up from Tuesday Morning. And I do leave it halfway open so that it could fit. If not, it wouldn't fit, because this is really for 8.5 by 11 papers. So I just leave it halfway open, all of them the same length, so that it won't look awkward. And then in here I have my magnetic sheets in that little box there. So that is all my cardstock that I have. And so next video is how I store my dies and stamps, and that's going some in the closet and some over in a container that I have. So stay tuned for that. And as always, please give it a thumbs up if you like this video, and also subscribe. I would love to have you subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos like this. Thank you and have a good day. Bye bye.